So, welcome back. We already have the JForex Strategy Planner or Builder open. On the left side, you can see the variables, and on the right side, you can find the blocks. And basically, in the middle, that's where you just put them together. That's where you combine the variables with the blocks, and that creates your strategy. Well, up there in File, you can see you can open a new one, open a draft, save it, import, export, run build, and even join a contest. And then in help you can get some support, obviously. So you can start your strategy on a candle, on a tick, or a trade event. Well, our strategy is built on the candle, so I'm just gonna drag it slightly down, separate for the others, and for now we just leave the other two alone. Let's go to logical and try to find an if block. Now let's drag it to the middle. And then here you can see a description. You can read into it if you are more interested. But an if block is basically if you did any programming before if, and then if something gets fulfilled, then it goes on. And the block has a breakpoint. You can remove all connections, minimize it, and also just delete it. First and second variable, and then the output variables are basically less, more, or equal. Let's just fill this up with some variables, then it's gonna make much more sense. So since our strategy is based on a candle, that's why let's open on candle, last bit candle, and candle period. Now candle period is basically gonna define our chart on what kind of period is it gonna be running. You can choose from 10 seconds all the way to a monthly chart. Well, our strategy is gonna run on 5-minute periods, so please make sure there's 5 minutes over there. And with a single click and a drag, you can connect them together. So basically, it's really just a process flow chart, like just putting puzzle together. You have the blocks, you connect them with the strings, and there you go. So let's get another if block over there. With this if block, we're gonna define the candle instrument. What instrument means in this case is the currency pair. And our default currency pair is Euro US dollar. There it is. Now let's connect these two guys together as well. This first input, second input, you have two differences over there, but just don't mind. Always select that the two first and second variables equal. So choose that one and connect it with the second block. I'm just gonna make it slightly bigger so you can see what's written in there. Let's push it to the left. There you go. This third if block will be responsible for our position amount. So basically, we only want to have one position at the time open, because otherwise it might happen that you have 2-3 positions running and then you'll run out of money, which is not really a fortunate thing. We're just gonna connect these two guys as well, and there it is. Let me just close those on the side so you can have a clear view. Let's make this one bigger as well. And just to have more space or make it more convenient, you can group them together. So hold on to Control button, Command or Mac, click on the 3 blocks, and then right click, and there it is. Small and compact. You can rename it, name whatever you want. I'm gonna name it Basic Setup. Because these 3 blocks are basically a beginning of every strategy that will be used. You can minimize them, maximize them, close them, whatever you want. So that's it for this session. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you soon.